This week, we're introducing you to the Republican primary candidates who want to serve District 30 as state representative. The final candidate is Jeff Bauknight. He joins us now with 25 News Now weekend anchor Adam Seibel. Adam?
Thanks, Don. Well, yes, we have Jeff Bauknight in, so welcome Mayor Jeff Bauknight. It's for 4 more days, is that it?
I think so, yes, February 20th.
All right, well, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, we just had a few questions today. So the first one would be, how do you intend to address the contentious issue of school vouchers while also ensuring adequate funding for public schools here in District 30?
Well, in District 30, there aren't a lot of choices aside from public schools. I think we have a lot of issues within our public schools that we need to correct and increase student performance. Two of the fastest growing classes at Victoria College are remedial math and remedial English. So I don't think that we are getting the quality of education that we need to our students. There's a multitude of issues. I know we have great teachers, but we need to just improve that education. And while we're doing that, I think it's imperative to give parents a choice on where their children get educated, because parents know best what is their educational needs for their children.
So just giving parents the choice to where they want to send their children.
Correct.
Awesome. So our next question would be, Governor Abbott's vocal about border security right now. What's your stance on that issue, and what measures do you propose to address border security concerns while balancing any of the ongoing humanitarian concerns?
Well, I'm very proud that the governor's endorsed me to work with him on bold legislative action for the border. We need to stop the flow of illegal immigrants that are continuing to come across our border. One of the primary objectives of the governor has been Operation Lone Star and Operation Lone Star Task Force. It's a $10 billion effort to stop this flow of illegal immigration. It's money that gets given down to sheriffs and DPS and National Guard and razor wire, and we need to continue that funding, and we need to continue pushing the federal government at every step of the way until they actually live up to what they should be doing. But if the federal government's not going to do it, Texas will.
And you mentioned Governor Abbott did endorse you. Do you think that was a big factor in the endorsement?
I think it was. We had great conversations with his team. They interviewed candidates before making that decision. So that endorsement came after an extensive interview process. And I think that he recognizes that I'm the one that can take those bold actions, not only on the border, but on a multitude of other issues at the state level.
And then our final question today was any specific initiatives you have in mind to support businesses in District 30, particularly regarding property tax relief, and how would you implement any of those measures?
As mayor, I'd come in with a 0.6114 cents per thousand or per 100 tax rate, and we're now dropped that. 19.9% of the tax rate has been dropped. So I'm very proud of that. We'll continue that fight in the legislature, but we do realize, as we try to replace property taxes, we're going to have to come up with some other mechanism to fund not only municipal governments, county governments, but also the public school system. So it's going to be a great challenge as we try to continue to reduce the property taxes. But for other local businesses, we need to still, in both our area and other parts of our district, there's power needs that need to be addressed and water needs. And so, to continue promoting regional economic development like I've done while I've been on council and while I've been mayor, there's a bunch of things that need to be tweaked on the state level to make sure that that progress continues.
All right, well, that's all our questions for today. Jeff Bauknight, everybody, thank you again, sir, for joining us.
Thank you, Adam.
All right, Don, back to you.
Adam, thank you. And the Republican primary winner for District 30 will face Democrat Stephanie Bassam in the November election. She's running unopposed in the Democrat primary election. Monday on